Anyway, another fine day of Animal Crossing. Get ourselves started. There was a mushroom outside my house. A round mushroom. We appreciate business and hope that you are satisfied with the service at the Bank of Nintendo, the thing I'm depositing money into. 106 bells of interest. Oh boy. I hope I don't spend it all in one place. All right, now we have like mushrooms. I don't know. Whoa, I thought it was just a mushroom, but it was really a mush table. Oh god, no, I don't have mushroom furniture. I don't know if there's any use to mushrooms. Yeah, it all belongs to Nook. Tom of Nook. Thomas Nook. Thomasy Nook. I don't know if there's a reason for mushrooms other than just selling and possible turns into furniture. Like this, because not like the other one where you can, like, you know, in the Switch version, you just cook the stuff. You make something out of it. It's like that I picked up a mushroom and I was like, this is a table. He man has a mushroom for someone. It's got Zane written all over it. Zane, did John talk to you at all? Did he tell you stuff that he didn't tell me? I'm out. Okay, because I don't know what... He said he was going to be on an 8, but I have no idea if it's him doing solo, like the randomizer, or archipelago. I have no idea what's going on today. Oh, Jesus Christ. You want to take it off my hands? Not really. I'm not interested. Rare mushrooms only appear in towns attain perfect status, which we do not have. Okay, I can just sell them then. And some will be furniture. I mean, I'll hold on to the mushroom furniture. I don't know what I'll do with it because I have no more rooms. I don't know. It'd help if he would just say which way he wants to do. I mean, we have some good stuff we found and got going for the archipelago, so I'd like to continue it, but if he wants to do that Saturday, you know, needs to say. He needs to be able to make his quick plan so he doesn't have to have another day of playing with me, because he does not want that. It would just be awful. Collect a bunch of mushrooms. I found one fossil? No, I found 2. Okay. Just been so distracted on mushrooms. Bill bug. I'm lucky if I even get a yes, no, or if there's a time frame happening. Why weekends, I'm like, I don't know what we're doing yet. So I have not, I never know. It doesn't take much. Thank you. I can sell this. This game volume always like a mixture of it's lower every time I play. Thank you. Where am I? Every time I'm here. What is this place? It's a weird looking library. The usual, right? You know the price, 200 bells. I'm trying to serve this anyone's. Not many folks can appreciate beans like this. I pooped in them. And it's just my poop pellets. What a flavor. Is that a hint of nutmeg? Bold move, Brewster. Bravo. Keeps nutting in my coffee. And to say, if we ever do the streamathon fishing thing, I think I overdid. There's so many fucking games on that list. Why I put so many. Almost probably more games than actual fish.
Don't come!
A man has fallen into the river in Lego City.
No, I forgot to sell one of them. Trying to respond to something. Don't come. I was trying to respond to something from family. I meant to respawn to before I started. Yeah, you can have these. I forgot to give you them. But there's so many games in that fucking that pond. I put way too many things in there. There were just so many times I was looking. I was like, oh, I do want to play that. Oh, man, that'd be fun to play. Oh, that'd be cool to revisit. I should play that. That's just like, oh, boy, there's too many. You know what? This red drum will go great with my biohazard drum in the fucking downstairs. And part of me is like, maybe we should just turn it on, turn the fishing thing on. One, to make sure it works, and two, because if we do commit to a thing, at least we'll have it all ready to go. But then at the same time, I'm like, oh God. There's a lot there. It's a real nice checkered tile. We haven't done the fishing thing in a while, so I hope that it works. Gotta be at least like 4 or 5 very, like, that could be very long games on there. And I'm like, why'd I do this to myself? Pitfall. This red drum will go great with the other drum. There we go. Also, since I'm probably not going to use this, what does this table look like? Yep, that's a mushroom. Probably wouldn't be too bad in the Mario one if I didn't already have a table up here. The mixture of Halloween Mario going on up here. It's Spooky Mario. Before I go fishing and all that, we can go check the clothing store. Just bandages over my face. Dressing. I already have Mario shirt. I already have one. That's a sunset top. Really feel the sunset on my body. Bump, bump. Missed. Allah. Don't come. Don't. Knowing my luck, though, if I turned on fishing to get ready for the streamathon stuff, you're gonna end up grabbing Dragon Age, and I'll be here forever. We're all gonna die. We're doomed. Hello. Yeah, I'll be here doing Dragon Age. And then I'll put Dragon Age 2 on there afterwards. And then as I'm like, all right, finally finished the game. Let's go and relax. Dragon Age 2 has been fished up. Son of a bitch. There's like at least a couple games that are long that are on there. Dragon Age being one of them. Mass Effect 1 can take a little while, but it's not terribly long. And then like another 1 or 2 games on there that I know will take a while. Just because of like the open world-ish nature of some of the games where they're like a lot more open to doing stuff and or side missions. So it's like that will take a while. Going in your house. I want to see if it'll reset spawn. Oh, someone's talking. What's going on in here? You got to change your shirt. Just the person I need to see. I want to ask about something. Never mind the wise words, but keep your eyes out for a citrus shirt. You haven't come across one. Got it. Yeah, I mean, of course, when I say I'm going to beat a game, I'm not going to rush to the end. Like, I'm going to do everything as, like, a regular playthrough should. That's why I'm like, most of the games on there can be quite a while because I'm going to be doing side missions. I'm not going to 100% complete it, but I'm going to be doing, like, whatever side mission I can come across that I know how to do kind of thing. You know, because there's occasional missions in games where they don't tell you what to do or they're just collectibles. Then I don't care, but sometimes it's like, go here, do this mission. I'm like, or this quest. I'm like, okay, well, if I have a marker and I know what I'm doing and I can do it, I'm going to do it. And of course, I'm like, oh man, I picked all the things that will take a while. So there's that, like, they'll take a while, and I put them as a higher, harder to get thing, and then watch, like, the first, like, 3 things that would get fished up would be a long game, another long game, a just as long game. We were lucky that the first 2 that were picked were pretty, you know, during the test were pretty, or you know, most of the things that we got were pretty short games. They didn't take too long. They were only 1 to 2 days. I think Bulletstorm I beat in 1 day. XCOM I did, I think, in 2 because of internet issues. I think it was. And of course, Returnal was not something I was going to beat. It was more of you can fish up run attempts for that one. If we go back to it. That's a boot. Ding dong. That's a can. Some bitch. These aren't fish. Damn your fish-shaped boots and your fish-shaped cans. I'm gonna find a fish-shaped tire here soon enough. If it happened, I was gonna need Zane's. I was fucking kidding. If I pulled one up right there. I need that button. Oh, they're happy again. They were talking, somebody was talking in front of my house with Teddy, and now talk to Mo. They're all in good moods. Everyone's whistling and having a good old time. Kill me. Watch DK go for a fishing attempt and just pulls Deadly Premonition too. It's rigged. Actually, a game that I know DK would have liked that I should put in there. I've never beaten the game, but you know what? I should just throw it into the mix. Because then when he picks it, I'll think he's fucking cheating. He's somehow cheating in my fishing game. Be another long game to add, but I technically already have it installed. I've had it installed. I just haven't started playing it yet. Though I haven't updated any of the stuff for a long time, but, you know, as long as it turns on and plays, I really don't care. Carp. I mean, it's an older game, but it's not Shadow Hearts old. I mean, I don't know. I have to look at when the year the game released. I don't remember when the game came out. I could be wrong in what I just said. Now, that would take a lot of time, and I don't like Shadow Hearts with the amount of shit going on in that. I'm like, I need to take breaks. When did this game come out? 2004? All right. Might have been close. Am I full? Yeah, I'm full. When you were just a young lad. It went quiet for a moment because my kitty occasionally has the coughs like he's gonna have a hairball. So I was like, I think he tries to hold it in like he's gonna get in trouble. I'm like, no, you can let it out. It's okay. If you have a hairball, you got a hairball. When he's in the room, he's worried of doing anything because he doesn't want to lose his chance in the room. I'm like, it's okay. As long as you're not getting into my cords, and not climbing all my stuff, you're okay. Ding dong. Got a char. I'm all charged up. Harry, you're in the way. Harry, thank you. One thing that you have your house right at the bridge, but don't just stand right there. Fish, fish, fish. Gotta get money to pay off the debt. I was like worried when I was when we breezed through the first few debts. It was like, oh, don't beat it too quickly. I was like, I knew we were gonna hit kind of a wall, but I also like the first like 2 or 3 debts I pay off somewhat quick. Mainly because I just want more space in my house so I can start fucking around with furniture, and then I kind of slow down. But the last like 2 or so weeks, I haven't played as consistently as I wanted to because I've just been enjoying the release of some other games, and then it bled into Stardew on Sundays, and Sundays I don't play Animal Crossing. Or at least if I do, it's not on stream. I usually sometimes will try to make it to do turnips, but I'm never awake when turnips show up. I've done it once. That's it so far. And I didn't really make much out of it because I bought them at a terrible price. Fish. Want more? More fish. Want good fish too. That would help. We're also like, you know, early on we were getting lucky because the season was still kind of shifting when we started up. We were getting like some really good fish. But then as we went on, our fish variety has kind of dwindled to a lot more commons and not as high selling fish as before. And when we were in Wild World right around the end, we were at a good spot for beetles and shit that were also making a ton of money. So now we're at like a kind of a slower point. We're not making nearly as much as we were before. Just fine, so we're not rushing through, but definitely definitely at a slow point with it. Then we'll see how it goes with New Leaf. New Leaf, I remember paying at least 1 to 3 debts pretty decently fast, but then afterwards it slows down as well. And there's a lot of debt to be paid in that, and that's on top. That's not even like considering the other shit I'm going to want to do in that village. Like, I think I'll probably try to put more effort into that one the most. I think I'll have fun with New Leaf, but we'll see. I always say that, and then it divulges to just this and nothing else, so it always turns into, I'm going to fish. City folk, I don't even really want to write that many letters. Like, I would write a few just for funsies, but I hate typing on this thing with the motion. Trying to do motion for it instead of just a regular old keyboard to type on. Wild World, at least it was a little bit easier to type. You just tap the screen. La 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 la. La la. Fish time. Don't come. Fish. Sea bass. Yeah, it wasn't too much good at the store. I bought a red barrel. That's about it. That'll go nicely next to my other biohazard barrel. Constantly, I'm buying all of Tom Nook's illegal storages. All of his illegal dealings. There's a fire hydrant, but I don't really know what to do with a fire hydrant. I found a mushroom table that was a mushroom outside, but I don't really have any room for a mushroom table. Mo, I'm catching fish. Okay, it didn't take. What do you want? Looks like you got yourself a sea bass. I really want one of those. Do you think you could trade it for my tall lantern? Sure. I always liked some tall lanterns, not really, but I'll take it. Here you go, pal. You have fun with that, sea bass. The mush set sounds like my ability to cook. I just make mush. Koi. Oh boy. Carp. Rainbow trout. 2 more spots. I'll probably drop off this tall lantern. Maybe stick it in the basement or something. Just basement is just random shit. It's whatever I feel like throwing in there. Like a mixture of like some weird experimental lab mixed with a shit ton of satellites and whatever the fuck else I just feel like throwing down there. Kind of what the basement was in my GameCube one, but that was only because the GameCube storage in the drawers was like 3 to 4 items and that was it. I just threw a shit ton of clothes and whatever else I wanted down there. I don't mind my Wild World one. I think Wild World is probably my better place. I like the themes that we have for that. Animal Crossing was a good starting one for GameCube. This one, not exactly thrilled with my home. I think I like the upstairs when we were able to transition a lot of the Mario stuff into a mixture of Mario Spooky with Halloween. But the living room area is still kind of a flea market-y looking mess. Not quite where I want it to be, but Tom Nook has not really sold me anything I've given a shit about for the type I was going for. There we go. There's no light to it, but you know what? We'll just leave it right there. Just my random ass basement. But there's definitely some things I want to change with this. Still needs to get fixed. Upstairs is pretty decent though. I like the weird Halloween Mario combination now that we've cleaned it up a little. Fish, 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 fish. Take my fish, Tom Nook. Like, well, at least his family will be fed for a long time with all the fish I give him. I don't even need. I brought fish home again. Oh man, can we have anything else? Nope, that's all I keep buying. Fish. Just one person that lives on the island would destroy the entire fish economy just to make sure their debt is paid off, and it's great. I'm wearing a grilled cheese? No, I'm wearing a fish fillet on my head. I had to think for a moment. I was like, I'm wearing a flame shirt and a red bandana, and then I realized, right, me. Do you like fish? I have fish. Want fish? Here, fish. He is resting right now, so I don't want to bother him. I don't have my phone on me to do the thing. Do you like fish sticks? Do you like fish sticks in your mouth? Maybe I could just put a big old fish stick in my mouth. Hmm. Oh, hey. How you doing, pal? Awesome. I caught a football fish. Touchdown. That makes you a gay fish. I remember, like, that joke stuff happening with the fish sticks. And I think I was at the time eating a French toast stick, and I just remember being like, what's so wrong about eating this? Funny, just I like my stuff in stick form. Caught a bitterling, but it's pretty sweet to me. I think I have to donate that one though, because I don't think I've caught that one fish before, at least not in this one. Have to double check though, so we'll go to the museum to check. Ding dong. I'm always weird with my food. I don't like things that are like super messy. Like I don't like eating a lot of messy things with my hands. I'd rather things be like if there's wings, whatever, even though I can't really eat wings, but like I'd rather them plain and then dip them kind of thing. I don't want my hands getting all messy, or unless I'm just going to eat with knife, fork, or whatever the meal is. But that was kind of one of the things why I didn't like sauce on a lot of my pasta when I was younger. It wasn't because I was like grossed out by sauce or the taste, even though I'm not a big fan of this. It's got to be like the right sauce, because some of it I had is too sweet, and I don't like my sauce being too sweet. Something in it just doesn't taste right. In some of the brands that I've had. When I was younger, I was like, everyone I was surrounded by, a lot of my like family that were younger, they just looked so messy eating pasta with sauce, because they were rowdy, crazier kids, and I'm just like, looks disgusting. I'll just take my stuff with just kind of plain with butter, cheese, whatever, as long as it's not a fucking mess. I don't want to look like that. I just like my stuff neat. Now I don't care, as long as I have a fork and I'm not trying to like shovel it with my hand or something, then I guess we're good. Now that I understand more how napkins work. When I was a kid, I was like, oh God, everyone's so gross. It'd be easier now because I don't drink soda, but when I was a heavier like soda drinker when I was a kid, I remember we had a camping trip, and my one uncle, they did not have soda. They like the soda would maybe be for some of the adults, but like the kids shouldn't have soda and all that stuff. And my family wasn't really like that. My uncle and that side of the family were a little bit more like that. I remember that whole camping trip, I was just miserable because one, I hate bugs. I don't fucking like, if I'm going to do a camping trip and stuff, I want to be more out in the cold and enjoy the fire and not have bugs around me. I did not enjoy being in the heat, dealing with a bunch of bugs. I couldn't drink regular water too easily. Like I should be drinking it a lot, and at the time when I was a kid, it was weird tasting to me. Every time I drank it, tasted like plastic, and I just didn't enjoy it. So all I had to drink were so many little Capri Suns. I'm trying to like get through this camping trip on tiny Capri Suns, and I'm like this. Like, I just want to get out of here. I want to go home. The second camping trip was better when it came to food and drinks, but was awful because I had to deal with my mom's ex-boyfriend's kids who are just fucking awful. Broke 90% of my stuff growing up. That's a can. I gotta put my nose. But I was like, ugh. I think it was that one or the one before that camping trip. I had a horrible sunburn. Got one all on my back. And I was like, it's fun. I can't sleep. Probably the one in the few rare chances that my shirt was ever off, and now I never do because I just don't want to. You should not shower with your shirt on. I learned the hard way about keeping, because I was young and dumb, but I learned the hard way about having my shirt on when going into a pool and then getting out of the pool and not changing shirts after a while, because I got into a pool and was playing around with my cousin, and then we would go and play basketball and I didn't change, and the horrific pain my fucking nipples were was awful. It like was real bad. It was fucking atrocious. I don't know what I did to him, but I just remember I couldn't wear a shirt after that whole adventure. When I got home, couldn't wear a shirt for like a week. Like, thank God I wasn't going to school at the time because it was summer. I was like, it was too much pain. Like, I don't know, I chafed the shit out of him to a point where I literally could see like little cuts all around. I was like, I don't know what I did to this, and this was awful, and I'm never doing that again. The moment I'm done with the pool, fucking change shirts. For the rest of like 2 days during that sleepover before I could go home, because I was like, my uncle and aunt aren't gonna really give a shit, and I was like, I don't really want them to like inspect my fucking chest because of a pain I'm feeling. I was like, I'll just wait till I'm home. So I just dealt with it, but it fucking sucked. Probably one of the last times I was in a pool, not by choice. Like, it's not like I just avoid pools. It's just because after like a short time after, that part of the family kind of fell apart with my family side of things because they're assholes. But I digress. Nope, that was all I had, that fish. Hope you enjoyed. I'd say 8 or 8:30. When did he say again? At around 8, so probably 8:30, because he's going to come home, he's going to be like, I'm eating something. He's like, I got to scarf down this pudding. I don't know. Or he's like, I got to scrape what's under my sink and turn it into an alcoholic beverage. No, call him by his government name, Hyun. Like, what? Yeah, Jonathan. Ollie John would be like, yes, call me by my real name, Jonathan Chlamydia. And I'm like, I'm not calling you that. Okay, in the class. Knowing John, he'd probably be like, because he talks about that randomly, he'll just throw that word out there, and then also foreskin. So John's probably, his full name's probably like John Foreskin Chlamydia, and I hate it, and I nearly vomited just trying to say that. Just depends how loopy / drunk he is. Like, whatever one he feels like being when he gets home. He'll be like, he'll come home and be like, he'll just randomly throw down the word foreskin, or he'll talk about chlamydia or some other random thing that he feels like pulling out of his ass. Yuck. Fucked it. Getting a little bit more fishing in. Get one more batch of fish. Tell it to Tom Nook and be depressed. It's like the next Animal Crossing, Tom Nook will now start adding interest to it if you don't pay it off. Man, if they ever did that, that would be awful for people who stopped playing or for a long period of time, or you didn't finish paying it, or you accidentally time skipped way too far on accident, and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, you were at about 100,000 bells left for your debt payment. You haven't played in a while, haven't turned in any sort of payment. You haven't put any money into it. It's now over 1 million. What the fuck happened? Looks like if you don't put at least one bell in every little few days, I will break your legs. Starts taking fractions of the fucking home away. I forgot they announced the Hello Kitty thing. Did that come out yet on the console? I think that just says next year, right? I mean, if someone wants to give me money for it, sure, but I don't think I'm going to invest the money to buy that. As much as I want to, like, if I had extra income of, like, what I used to do where I could get away with buying stupid shit for a stream or two, I totally would. But I don't exactly, I don't have the income to do something like that like I used to. There were times where I would buy something dumb so I could get 1 to 2 streams out of it, but I can't do that anymore. Like, I so badly want to buy the new Mario Party game because I feel like I want to play them. I want to play Mario Party. but I don't have that kind of money for it, especially with other games that are coming out around the October time that I want. Gotta wait and see what happens. Because before, when I was working, I would pick up some dumb shit and be like, "This is what we're doing today." I don't do that as much now. I gotta be picky on some of the game playthroughs that I actually want to do. Welcome to the Hello Kitty-a-thon. Week long of Hello Kitty. I don't think I could do more than probably a day or two, depending on what the fuck you're doing in the game. God, I gotta check something. Oh, YouTube, I don't mean to just stop what I'm doing. Checking something. Oh, man. Why is this so weird? Trying to fix something. Trying to fix something on my end so I can see my chat better, because for some reason it's like cutting things off, so I just wanted to fix this. It was bothering me. Fish, fish, fish. Want the fish. You want Teddy? Trying to get fish here. Walking around with a cricket. I had the same gut feeling. That's why I'm packing this cash register. I think you're just trying to offload something you just took during a crime. But here, you can have a cricket. I'll take the cash register. Not really sure where I'm going to put this. I don't really have any spot for a cash register, but I can just stick it in my closet, I guess. Don't worry, the feds won't come around. Caught a char. Bom, bom. What? The fishies. Give the fishy. Just wanna sell you. Make some money. Pay off my debt. Right, you can't just touch it and run, all right? You gotta commit to it. Damn you. Just swimming into a wall. That doesn't help anyone. Carry salmon. Much more room do we got? One more room left. A whole room. Huzzah! Horse mackerel. Guess I do have a spot I can quickly put this cash register. If it lets me put it on the table like before, it's unnecessarily, it doesn't really fit the decor. No, I'm not trying to put it in there. My pockets are full. You were supposed to go up here. Can you fit on this table? There you go. It's my brain constantly. It's just that Star Power theme looped over and over and over. I am in hell. Welcome, please. Browse all you like. Oh, I'm looking at a map. Oh, drop my torch. There you go. Now you can put a nice 40,000 on the debt. Puts us still very far away from paying it off. Hooray! I am not going to aim to get that. I don't know, my fish flag just vanished. I think my controller keeps accidentally hitting into the inputs of switching my ew versions to with and without fish fillet. 338,000 left to go. Then we'll put 150 in my bank. That money in my bank is going, it's not even for buying or keeping it to buy something at the fucking store if I go shopping, if I bring my card. It's literally just to help me at the end where I'm like, oh, I'm 10,000 short, 20,000 short from paying it off. And then I have it. You know, it's my backup money. So I can go broke paying off my debt. All right, well, another successful day of Animal Crossing. Got a lot of fishing done. Occasionally, not all the time. I sometimes check it before I start the stream. It's been a lot of pitfalls and paper. I haven't gone to the city today. I haven't been going very much since I guess since now it's November, maybe something changed there, but I haven't gone yet. It's been the same shit every time, so I just haven't cared. All right. Another fun day of Animal Crossing. Debt paid slightly, not paid off though. And we see what we get into for the next day. A fun time, that's what.